YouTube, hello! Luck here, and welcome back to more Tower of Babel. Believe it or not, I've stumbled upon a new way to make builds even more crazier. Before we get into that, if you like my content, drop a sub and gain some extra luck for the month by becoming a channel member. Alright, so the new builds are called Instacast builds, which actually got a huge buff in the last patch. Now, I like seeing big damage numbers just as much as the next guy, but these builds give me a whole new level of dopamine addiction. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so this is going to be the setup for the first run, and for the second run, we're going to push the damage numbers just a little bit. We're going to be using our bugged out weapon. It's still pretty much the highest damage weapon that we have. We have recover 1 mana on light crit hit with 50% chance, and we've got it slotted with runes, and that makes it 100% chance to recover 1 mana on light critical hit. Instantly cast 1 skill when recovering 30 mana. 7% chance to cast additionally for basic or special attacks, and we've got it slotted in 14% for Purge to cast additionally for basic or special attacks. 50% crit hit chance on basic attacks for 2 seconds after using a special attack, plus 25% light skill critical hit chance. Cooldown of 1 light skill reduced by 1 second with a 35% chance on critical hits with basic and special attacks. Purge emits a divine beam from purging light every 2 seconds. 15% of the skill's total damage, plus 50% mana regeneration if mana is below 50%. 15% chance to instantly trigger 1 available skill on basic attack. For the weapon, we're just going to be using this because we don't have a better weapon to go with a light build. And again, for the second run, we're going to be switching to the merciless orb weapon here. So let's get into a run. All right, now these runs do take a little bit of time to get going, but once you get them going, man, it is crazy. We're gonna take crit hit chance here. That's actually a good first node to get. I don't like these spike guys. And I don't like these flies because they don't have a pattern that they fly in. It's just so random. Alright, we'll get some basic attack to start off with. Hopefully we can see Purge here. More critical chance is good. Now you kind of need to get the skill early on, and if you don't, you're kind of boned. So we can take Magic Hammer here. Ooh, a triple level into experience gain right off the bat. That's really good. We're just gonna keep on going in a circle around them and training them just until we can get our Purge active. Let's get projectile count. That's gonna be super good. We'll pick up some crit damage. Collect all this experience, hopefully to see Purge sometime soon. Let's get some basic attack. We haven't seen it yet. We'll pick up some Ice Spike. I'll take more crit damage. All we need to see is Purge. And then this build is going to take flight. But without Purge, we don't have much of a build at all. Take more crit damage. Alright, here we go. Purge. We're gonna go ahead and bless that. And you may be thinking that we want to get as many, we'll get movement speed, as many light skills as we can get for the crit hits to proc, but that is not the case. An extra 2 into crit hit chance is actually kind of crazy. We're gonna take that. But yeah, that's not the case because we actually want our only light skill to be Purge. Take some duration. And the reason we want Purge to be our only light skill is because of our belt. So it's always going to be reducing the cooldown of just Purge and not any other light skill. We're going to take 2 more levels into experience gain. Right at the very start is actually kind of crazy. Already up to 7. Okay, we're going to go ahead and ban Magic Hammer. Take Purge here. And a little bit of a downside to these Instacast builds are... We're going to take movement speed. You don't have to hold down the special attack button, but it makes it a lot easier if you do. And holding it down makes the sound proc whenever you don't have enough. Take special attack whenever you don't have enough mana to use your special. And that can get kind of annoying for some people, but I don't mind it, and I hope you guys don't either. And if you do, well, tell me in the comments. Because we've got a lot more of these Instacast builds to get through. Let's take Purge again. But it doesn't take too long to start getting the critical hits and the mana regen going. We do have crit chance here, but 3 levels into our main skill. We gotta take it. We gotta take it. Let's get... Let's get Ball Lightning. I feel like that one didn't do much damage compared to the other skills. We're gonna immediately ban Ball Lightning. We're gonna take Special Attack. We do want to get at least 15 levels into Special Attack, because I think every 5 levels it's a cooldown, more crit damage. Every 5 levels into Special Attack you can do more. You can do more special attacks. We're gonna take more critical chance here. And the more special attacks you can get off, like faster, the better, because that's creating more purges. Okay, about 16 minutes now. We'll take more crit damage. I will not shy away from that. I do like just sitting or standing still, I guess. 2 more levels into Purge. We're up to level 12 now, and we're just under 16 minutes. That's pretty good. I do like, you could see down here, our mana is just regening constantly because of the amounts of crits we're getting. We're gonna ban Ice Spike and take special attack. And we're already shooting our special a little bit faster. Whenever we can, at least. More crit damage. I do like standing still and just letting enemies come to me and not having to do anything. But I feel like if you're not getting levels, you're not maximizing the potential of the build, I guess. Because every level could be more damage potentially to that build, you know? Let's take 2 more levels into the special attack. Puts us up to level 5. Okay, we'll get level 9 in basic attack now. Let's get some movement speed to level 4 that lets us collect these gems a little bit faster. Ooh, crit damage. Take that. That elite just died off screen practically. We'll do 2 more into basic attack. 2 more levels into Purge. There is points in these runs where the density is not very high. So we don't really need to be using our special attack during those points. Even more damage into critical hit. This is a crazy run. If only we had our high damage weapon equipped right now. But 'tis a game of luck. Pick up a couple more, proc this next level real quick. We'll get gold gain here. I am excited to do an Instacast build around the lightning balls. And I also want to do one with Phoenix, and I think I might want to do one with Meteor, but I do need a couple more legendaries that I haven't seen yet. Getting 4 levels into Purge right now is absolutely insane. Puts us up to level 18 already. And we've still got 13 minutes left in this run. Damn. Yeah, this build just does so much damage. Level 19 Purge. You know what? We'll do Reaper. We have 1 more skill. Let's get 1 more into special attack. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, this build does so much damage. Doesn't even matter really like how low. It doesn't really matter how low DPS your weapon is, because you can just annihilate anything from far away. Purge to level 20 at 12 minutes is crazy. We'll get more gold gain here. I think we're getting close to the point where we can just like stand in the middle. More experience gain. Up to level 8 now. And to be fair, we could have been standing around a lot sooner. Probably... Okay, we're gonna skip this. We don't really want more basic attacks right now. We just want special attack speed. You could have been doing this build and standing still a long time ago, but you're just still missing out on all this experience, so... I do have the graphic settings on full skill transparency, but we could take them off just for a second. Just so you can see how this actually kind of looks. We'll get more duration. With full transparency. Or I guess no transparency would be the correct word. Once it gets down to like 1 minute, I literally can't see any of the screen. Or like the drops that are around the screen. Unless everything's on level 3 transparency. Attack area is pretty good. Yeah, we'll get 4 levels into attack area. Why not? That's alright. Man, do I love the way these Purge lights just sparkle like stars. Let's get some more of this. More crit damage or more crit chance. I think we're okay on crit chance right now. Let's pick up some damage. Some more damage. Can't hurt. Level 9? Level 9 into experience gain. That's sick. And if you really wanted to maximize your damage on the single skill for these Instacast builds, you literally would just stand in the middle because you won't want your special attack to hit anything. And you could see, like, you could pick electric lightning bolts because they don't really hit anything. Our Purge lights are killing everything before they can get hit by the balls. Okay, we'll do special attack again. Okay, we could take lightning wave. That would be a good skill to lessen the DPS loss from Purge. But I think we're just gonna take movement speed here. Okay. Let's get some duration. Make these purges last a little bit longer. That way we can have more of them out at a single time. Okay, we want to make sure we never have a full mana bar. We always want to be recovering mana. Alright, let's collect some more of this experience, and let's not forget about the gold. We love gold. Let's get attack power. 3 levels into attack power, that's an extra 30%. Attack damage. I think we have like 10 minutes left. You can't see the timer anymore when you're in this stage. I think we're doing pretty well on XP gain. Let's get projectile count. Got 8 minutes left. So yeah, projectile count was probably the better option. Let's get 3 more levels. That's now 60% extra attack damage. Where? Oh. Nice, we can get some magic item find. Level 10 in crit damage. We'll get some more gold gain. Let's avoid taking that last skill if we can. More gold gain. Let's get casting speed. Okay, and I think I will just stand here for a minute. Ooh, there's 2 magnets on the ground. Okay. So we'll just kind of stand right next to them, and I think I'll pick the first one up at like 6 minutes and 30 seconds. And the second one I'll probably use at like Maybe a minute after that, so 5:30. Legendary on the ground. Resist the urge to pick it up. We can wait. We can wait. I want to be below 50% mana as well. So we always have that 50% extra mana regen. We do need to spam. Okay, 6:30. There it is. The first one. We could pick up Fire Orb. Actually, that's what we're gonna do, because that is the least amount of damage. We'll get crit chance. Pick up some projectile count. More special attack. I'll do more gold gain. Oh, I picked that. I accidentally picked up that one. That second magnet. Rip. It's alright. Attack power here. Now we can kind of pick up some of these items that are laying around. I guess it doesn't really matter. These items don't really sell for that much anyways. Now we got 6 minutes to kind of just chill. So yeah, if there is any other builds that you guys want me to make, or if you guys want to see any other builds, let me know in the comments. I would love to see what you guys want to see. Where's that legend? Oh, it's right over here. Let's get... let's do casting speed. Gold gain. I think we grabbed that legendary. Oh, these builds are so crazy. Okay, we do have kind of a down, like a low density time right now. More magic find. Yes. See if we can't grab some of this money on the ground and some of these yellows over here. More movement speed. Pop back up for these yellows that I said I was gonna get and I never got them. Life regen. We could do basic attack, but I think we're just gonna do 3 levels into duration. Okay, I want to get 1 more level before I stand still. More attack speed on the special attack, that's super good. Okay, now we're attacking super fast with our secondary, so we're going to be creating extreme amounts of purge lights. And now is when we just sit back, relax, and purge to the depths of hell. I'm super glad that I came across some of these Instacasting builds because, man, these look absolutely insane. I mean, look at this. We're like in our own little light prison. And the enemies aren't even getting close. Okay, we got some yellows on the map. Looks like we got a bunch of yellows on the map. The density is starting to pick up a little bit. There's a legendary. I see the beam right down here by the health globe. But I just want to stand here for a little bit longer. This is absolutely insane. Like, talk about seeing lots and lots of projectiles. We can go more crit, not crit, more special attack. Another legendary. I didn't even hear that one drop. To reduce damage. Pickup radius is good. Oh my god. Casting speed, yes. Got about 2 minutes left. Let's take out this elite real quick. Super fast. And we're gonna get a magnet with it. More gold gain. More gold gain. Let's go attack speed. We'll get auto pickup radius here. So we'll get 2 more, increasing our attack speed by 10% more, and decreasing the mana cost on our special attack. Let's get duration. And magic find. Ah, shit, here we go. Now you can see our mana bar is going to be pretty much regenerating at like instantaneous paces. An instantaneous speed. And now we just sit back and watch the purification process of 1,000 gleaming stars. 1,000,000 gleaming, dazzling, radiant light beams. There's a legendary that dropped. Where did it drop though? Can we find it? There it is. The top right over here. Let's get some evade. Why not? Just for the hell of it. We're at the end of the run anyways. See if we can't pick up some of these yellows on the ground. Let's go pick up radius. Another basic attack. At this point, the run is pretty much over. There was a legendary. Where did it drop? Where? I can't see. I can't see. Where is it? Let's go. Basic attack. I've got a minute to find it. I'm looking around the screen. I don't see any orange lights unless I already picked it up. That is one of the problems with these builds. There's so much on the screen, you can't find the legendaries sometimes. I think I might have picked it up. We're gonna get projectile count here. Jesus. Let's go mana restoration. Another one, it's at the top over here. Okay, I think we picked up that legendary. And if we didn't, rip. Sucks to suck, I guess. This is level 99 here. We'll get basic attack to end it off. Now we can't get any more levels. Pick up the magnet, nothing happens. We just get a whole bunch of coins. Another legendary that's up top. Nice. 5 seconds. We insta-killed that elite, and we're done. It's finished. And this was all done with a very low DPS weapon. 150 million damage with a low DPS weapon is pretty crazy, honestly. And we did pretty good with minimizing our damage with our skills. This is a pretty good run. Got a decent amount of legendaries too. And we get music bombed once we get back into the lobby. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the a higher DPS weapon. So I'll be back whenever we've got a decent run going. Alright, we are back with the second run. We've got all the same gear as the first run except for our power staff, which is our damage pushing weapon. And I'll quickly just scroll over these just to make sure that everything is the same. Make sure I'm not lying to you guys. Alright, so the run that we've got right now is a pretty decent run. We've got 1 level into crit hit chance. We do need to see more of this. But we've already got 10 levels into crit hit damage. We've already got 15 levels into Purge, which is our main skill that we're using. And we've got 6 out of 6 skills, and we've got some filler skills. We've got Swamp of the Dead. We have Blood Whirlwind. We've got Frost Arrow, Lightning Wave, and Magic Hammer. And I feel like these filler skills are not going to be doing near as much damage as like other filler skills. Alright, let's get into it. Now I'm going to be moving kind of slow just to make sure that the Purge does most of the damage to these enemies, and I'm not getting any damage with my special attack or the Lightning Wave. And of course, there's like some stuff that I can't really prevent. Level 16 into Purge already, that's super good. But I do want to move towards all this experience. I don't think letting it sit on the ground is a good idea, considering we can get more damage with every level. Two more levels into Purge. We're at level 18 now. That's kind of crazy. We've got about 12 minutes left. Okay, we still gotta get some more mana regen, more crit chance as well. Level 19 into Purge. One more level and we're already maxed out on our main skill. We do have these toxic exploders. I hate these guys. These toxic ones and the blood leeches, I think, are the ones that explode. Alright, we'll get some XP gain here. Already at 9 levels into that. So that's 180 experience gain. We're gonna take attack power here. Make sure we're keeping our distance, not letting these exploders get too close to us, because that could be an insta run ender. And I'm not trying to have that. Okay, let's get attack speed here. Kind of inch up little by little. We do have some pickup radius. Let's get movement speed. Inch a little bit closer to these experience crystals. Let's go Lightning Wave. I feel like maybe that one's gonna be doing the least amount of damage. As long as we keep it at like a small radius. Nice, 3 levels into crit hit chance, that's what we love to see. Level 10 into experience, or we can max out Purge. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and max out the Purge. Now we're at max damage on our Purge, other than like, you know, critical damage. Let's get more attack power. I need to see more special attack. That way I can cast Get casting speed. That way I can cast it a little bit faster and get more purges out. Projectile count's good. I don't want to get too close to the enemies, because then I'll accidentally hit them. I mean, we got 4 levels into magic item find. Might as well take that. I mean, that's pretty good. Extra legendary chance, even though we're not going for a legendary farm right now. Let's get another level into crit hit chance. Just under 10 minutes left and we're already at level 60. Three more levels into special attack. I need more of those. More crit chance. Okay. We'll avoid some damage and take some magic find here. Okay, let's kind of move on down here for some more experience. Purge is already popping off like crazy. We'll get more damage, 10% extra damage. Okay, we're kind of at a lull right now in the density. More projectile count's always good. A whole bunch of experience over here. Honestly, there's a bunch of experience everywhere. Because Purge be doing some work. That was a legendary. I see it right down here on the bar. Let's get more attack power. More damage. Just gonna get this experience up here and then we'll head back down there. We get gold cane here. Nice, another experience or another legendary and a magnet. Let's get move speed. And we'll take duration. We'll take special attack. More special attack. Alright, special attack's doing about 41k crits, but it's a shame that's not what we're focused on. If we could get... Ooh, Purge is doing 30k crits, that's kind of crazy. There was a 40k crit, I think I saw. Another magnet we picked up. Let's get more item find. Definitely do not mind taking magic find because that's more legendary procs. Exactly what I'm talking about. There's a gem that just dropped. We don't really care about gems, so we're not going to prioritize that. Let's get some mana restoration. We got about 7 minutes left. We're at level 73. I think we can just chill right here for a minute. Let Purge get some extra damage. Watch this elite. And it's dead. Okay, I do need some more mana restoration. So, Purge, I'm gonna need you to come out a little bit faster. If possible. I need more crits. More crits. See if we can pick up some more of this experience on the ground. More XP gain, level 10 now. Got about 6.5 minutes left. Ooh, that was a legendary. It dropped right down here. Legendary belt. Let's get gold gain. We're not really worried about life regen right now because things can't even get close to us, so who needs life regen? Alright, we're getting some more. We're getting some more mana regen. It's pretty good. I'll take a magnet. I guess we'll take more crit chance here. Even more crit chance. We'll do attack speed, or casting speed, special attack, mana restoration, special attack again. I think we're at max attack speed for our special attack now. So now we just gotta get the regen for the mana going. Another legendary that's kind of wild. We've got some dust here. Ooh. Region's starting to pick up. I'll get some more area. Area pickup radius. We can kind of just chill here for a minute. Let the density stack up. I think the only thing we can benefit from now is probably crit damage. There was a legendary that dropped. Oh, here it is. Let's do attack speed. We don't really want to get any points into basic attack. 9 levels into Magic Find now. Kind of wish that was crit damage. Well, you can't be lucky all the time. Okay, just under 5 minutes, and we've got a little shortage on enemies right now. A good time to kind of pick up some of this experience if we can. We can get evade. I think I'm gonna go more mana restoration. We are still having some issues with mana, but that's okay. Movement speed here. Pick up some of this yellow items. We'll do more auto pickup radius. Okay. More attack speed is fine. Okay, we need to slow down because we are starting to hit enemies with our special attack, which we want to avoid. Could get some range here. But I think I'm just gonna go lightning wave. Because even though we did pick up more damage for lightning wave, it's not hitting anything, so it's not doing damage. Alright, mana's looking pretty nice right now. Mana regen, that is. We could try and get some more critical damage, possibly. Doesn't look like we're gonna get the option. We'll just take damage reduction. And we'll just sit here in the middle and spam the special attack for a bit. Pick up some XP crystals when we see there's not enemies around them. Okay, let's do lightning wave again. Try and minimize our filler skill damage and maximize the purge damage. I haven't heard any more legendaries drop. You know what? Let's just get some range. Range is probably better for Purge anyways. Let's kind of inch around here. We could get more magic item find, but I'm gonna go with duration. I don't think I want to pick up any more magic item find, to be honest. Alright, we're about to hit the 2-minute mark. Let's go movement speed. We'll just inch on over gold gain here. Let's try and finish out a little bit strong with the purge damage. Projectile counts good. We'll just inch on over little by little. We'll do some range. Life regen. Try and squeeze out a little bit more damage for Purge. We'll do more life regen. We are at 99, level 99 right now, so we get no more levels. Which means now we can just sit here and not have to worry about getting experience. Alright, we got a legendary down at the bottom. Let's make our way down here. Bam. Go back to standing still. And maybe we'll get a magnet from one of these last elites here in the last minute. Sometimes I'm not even seeing fireballs come out of our main attack. I think because enemies are not close enough, it just doesn't shoot anything. Which is honestly great. Okay, 17 seconds left. Where's that? It's right down here. Let's kind of rush down towards it. Okay. And that's the end of the run. So yeah, super crazy run. A magnet right here is crazy. We get all this gold. Oh my god, we passed 300 million. That's insane. If we had more crit damage or got lucky with crit damage, I think it could have gone up to like maybe 400. Also, I'm not sure if it's capped out at 300% on crit damage. I think it might be. That's what we're going to call it for this episode, and I'm really excited to get into more of these kind of builds with the instacasting and everything. Hopefully you guys like seeing these just as much as I do. So if you did enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell, all the good stuff, and pick up some extra luck for the month by becoming a channel member. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.